Just the Zoom of us. Just the Zoom of us.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Demi Lovato just messaged me.
What?
I'm like near enough crying. I'm like, I thought I'd quickly check
You
my message.
can't leave me hanging like that. What did she say?
She said, you are my absolute fave on the circle.
Life made. Life made. We don't even need to talk anymore. There's nothing left to say.
Couldn't even, I thought I'd quickly check my DMs just while I'm waiting to go on to the interview. And I was like, oh my God.
That's amazing. Have you had any other celebs message you?
To be honest, I haven't looked.
Okay.
I've just been so busy, but yeah, wow.
That's
I can't
amazing.
believe it.
Congrats.
But thank you for talking to me today.
I'm so excited to talk to you because I was a huge fan of Too Hot to Handle when that came out. And then as soon as I saw Circle as well, I was like, knew you straight away, loved it. It's done so well in this region. So I was like, must speak to you immediately.
I'm glad.
I have so many questions, so I'm going to jump straight in because we have...
Jump straight in, yeah.
Yes, I will. So, okay, first of all, how long has it actually been since you finished filming?
At 5 months?
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
About 6 months, 5-6 months.
okay, so it all kind of happened when the world was in lockdown still.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And did you fly over to States to film it?
No. It was all filmed in Manchester.
Was it? Oh my
Yeah. All filmed in Manchester, yeah.
Oh my
They flew everyone from the States over.
Oh, I thought, wow, okay. I thought it would be completely the other way around. I thought there was one Brit in there, so they must have just flown the one Brit to America, and that's how they filmed it. But that's
What I thought was going to happen. Yeah, I was gutted, to be honest, because I really want to go to America. But they said they already had the studios and the film crew and everything from, because obviously it originates from Channel 4 in England. So the series, The Circle, has obviously been, I don't know, there's contracts between Netflix now, so now they can start doing their own version, like American version.
Yeah.
So I think they just use the Channel 4 studios just to film it in, which is good.
That makes more sense. And congratulations on coming second. How did it feel to come second to your love interest?
Overwhelming, to be honest. I mean, if there was anyone that I would want to win, it would be Delisa, aka Trevor, because she had such a solid reason to win. Like, she has a family, she's married, she needs a house for her kids. So I think out of everyone, she deserved to win the most.
And I saw that you were FaceTiming with Mitch. Who else have you kept in touch with?
To be honest, I speak to everyone now and again. I talk to Mitch the most.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think talking to everyone else is a bit hard because obviously the time difference.
Yeah.
And like with our busy schedules, it's hard to keep in touch. But we do try and talk like every week.
Oh, that's so cute. Did you watch season 1, I'm guessing?
I did. Yeah. So just before, because I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
And then when Netflix approached me and was like, Chloe, like, we'd love you to be on The Circle, I thought, I've got to watch it. So I watched it, fell in love with it instantly. Shuban was my favourite. He's a little sweetheart.
So cute.
Yeah. And he came second, didn't he?
I think so.
Was it second?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So I came in the same place as Shuban.
What was the biggest kind of surprise or difference from when you were actually filming it to when you watched it on TV? Because obviously it's been edited in a way that when we watch it, it's really short and snappy and engaging. But actually, you're by yourself like 24/7 for like nearly 2 weeks or something.
Yeah. So I had to isolate for 3 weeks
Wow.
in a hotel in Manchester by myself. And then, I think it was 2 weeks, yeah. And then I went into The Circle and we had COVID tests like every 4 days.
Yeah.
Horrible. And then just being on your own in the apartment, it can get it can get tiring because all you want to do is sleep or eat. But when you do talk to someone, it's like, oh my God, like I'm in a chat with someone. The chats take hours. Like, you have to say what you want to say, and then obviously the producer then relays it to the voice activated system, and then it types on the screen, and then it gets sent to the other person. Then you've got to kind of say how you're feeling in that moment, because you're not with anyone, you're by yourself. You have to just say everything that's going on inside your head, so they can then edit it and cut it and then put it into the filming.
That is so weird to think about, because the chats seem like they're happening like instantly back and forth, but actually it must take ages. Are there quite a few chats that happened that didn't air, that we didn't see?
No, I don't think so. To be honest, I can't really remember, because it was so many months ago. Everything that I've seen on TV is what actually happened. I did have quite a few chats with everyone, but because they were chats like just getting to know each other, like maybe because they weren't juicy enough, they weren't shown. But I think that's the only kind of chats that weren't really shown, was just like the boring ones.
Yeah. And when you watched it back, what were some of your kind of favourite moments to relive?
I would say the final, when I walked in and I see Mitch. I know, I messaged Mitch straight after and was like, oh my God, like you look gorgeous on TV. But yeah, just seeing him really at the final, that was a moment that I relived whilst I was watching it, because stunning.
I think I speak on behalf of the entire world when I say, when you were like going down that route of who do I choose, Trevor or Mitchell, and everyone was like, Mitchell, because everyone knew that could be a really good thing. And then when you're like, no, my loyalty's like with Trevor, I was like, no.
At that moment when I was in the bath, counting the bubbles like a weirdo, Trevor asked me to join a group chat or a chat, and then I was talking to Mitchell and I was like, I've got to go. Yeah, I had to choose Trevor, because just in case he was real, I was like, I've invested all my time and effort into Trevor, and I don't want people to think that I'm being like fake. So I just wanted to stay true to who I believed was real. And I thought Trevor was real, and obviously he wasn't. And I think you can see a clip where Delisa is FaceTiming her family at the final, and me and Mitch are standing behind the camera just like having a deep conversation. So I think the world kind of knows what's going on with me and Mitchell. Yeah,
okay, good. I'm so here for it. I'm so excited. I think that you guys are just like, So I'll be watching you on social media and seeing what you get up to.
Thank you.
My cat has just jumped on the table and might make an appearance. So
amazing. I'm here for it.
So The Circle versus Too Hot to Handle. Do you have a favourite?
Yeah, I do, but only because, so I prefer Too Hot to Handle, but only because it was in Mexico. Yeah. I was sunbathing, I was with people, so I could interact with people and like build relationships in person. I think The Circle, the only reason why it would be my second choice is because I didn't know who was real. I was constantly paranoid. It was a game. There was ups and downs, and I wasn't with anyone, so I was by myself. But that's the separation between the two.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, well, this is very professional, isn't it?
I love it. It's lockdown life. It's Zoom call.
Exactly, Zoom life. And do you have anything else in the pipeline in terms of other shows coming up, or anything that you've got that you're allowed to reveal?
That I'm allowed to reveal? No.
Okay.
But you will be seeing me in your TV screens hopefully very soon. There's talks with some very important people that really want to kind of push me in the Netflix direction to do other shows. My main goal is to have my own show. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to kind of manifest that, because I used to work in a chip shop. So being in a chip shop to on worldwide television is just crazy.
Speaking of which, I listened to you months ago actually on Jamie Lang's podcast, and
yes,
it was just after Too Hot to Handle came out, and you were saying that because the UK was still in lockdown and because you had to wear masks everywhere, that actually you weren't really getting recognised that much. Mm-hmm. And I feel like now you've been on 2 shows, you've shot to millions of followers across social media. Has that changed? Do people recognise you now?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, I'm no Beyonce. I'm like, no one
You are
screams when they call me.
You're Trevor's in the circle.
I went to a fun fair the other day and all these girls just ran up to me and was like, Chloe, please can I have a photo? And I just love it. Like, they're so nice. And I've been so lucky because I haven't really had any trolls. So like all the comments and the feedback that I've had are all positive. So I'm just really grateful to be able to go on TV and to come off it, being myself and still being liked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do get recognised quite a lot now, which is weird because sometimes I'm like, how do you know me? And then I'm like, oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hello, if you're being recognised by Demi Lovato, then...
This is me. I love her so much. I nearly cried.
And have you been to Dubai before?
I have, yeah. I went to Dubai twice because I was going to move, not out there, but I was going to move abroad. And I just wanted to kind of go there and kind of put my toes in the water and dabble and see, would I move out here, would I not? So I'm kind of like indecisive as to where I want to move, but I think I want to move to LA.
Did you have any favourite moments when you were in Dubai? Anything that you remember, any places that you went or stayed?
To be honest, I'm not really a materialistic girl, so I'm not going to say any nightclubs or anything or any shops. I think it's just more like going on the beaches and just feeling safe. It's such a safe country. You could leave your handbag on the beach and come back an hour later and it'd still be there.
And speaking of Dubai, I also saw that you are a Huda Beauty fan. You were wearing some of her lip kits the other day. Are you wearing the makeup today?
I am. So I am wearing the banana powder under the eyes, and I am also using the mascara. I love it, honestly. Oh, and I'm also using the foundation. I can't remember what colour it is, but it's like a stick that you kind of put on your face and dab it in with the beauty blender. But I like Huda Beauty, like, love sending me stuff. So I'm just like trialing and erroring all of these products, and I love all of them.
You suit that red liquid lipstick so well. I mean, I just wanted to go out and buy loads of them after I saw it on your Insta stories, but love that you're a Huda fan as well. So next time you come to Dubai, you'll have to come and visit us at Cosmo. You'll have to come and visit Huda and we can all have like a little girls' day.
Oh, that would be great. Make sure you tell me your number after this interview as well, because I'll definitely call you when I land in Dubai next.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for speaking to me today. I really can't wait to see what you're on next because I'm obsessed with you. I love you. I think you're amazing. So thank you.
Yeah, that means the world to me. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me.
Speak to you soon.
Speak to you soon.
Bye.